Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Syberia 2. Last time out, well, I think we're going to meet an old friend. We've managed to get the radio frequency for the, astronaut stuck in the tree. There he is. He's got himself down. I think we'll be able to use this as a makeshift sled. Tiny sleds in the chat.
Ah, Kate Walker. My flying wing is kaput. Totally dinged.
Dinged.
Poor Boris. Your flying wing's in a sorry state.
But I've flown among the stars, Kate Walker. Not many men can say so much.
Hans Voralberg has been kidnapped.
What did you say?
2 hoodlums have kidnapped Hans Voralberg.
Hoodlums?
I'm chasing after them.
Poor Monsieur Voralberg. I'm sorry to say I don't think I can be of much use.
I understand. I've got to catch those felons come what may. Hans's health is no great shakes, you understand?
It would be a pleasure to help you, Kate Walker, but I'm not too sure how.
My train is at the bottom of the mountain. I've got no other way of getting down there.
And my flying wings at the menders. Landing's always been my weak point.
You're sure that I really can't use your flying wing?
Too damn sure. I knew flying would be irksome, so I flicked the switch and ping. Ejection. Maybe there's a way of using the co-pilot ejector seat. But you're going to have to slip her into manual control mode.
Easy enough.
Find a way to activate the ejector seat.
Okay, I'll stay here, just in case. Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Right, okay, so we've got an X coordinate and a Y coordinate, is it? Right, okay, and you can do 90. So 0 on the X, 0 on the Y. How would that send us into the cliff? That just won't take us anywhere, right?
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Okay, and what if you do like 50 and 50, which is kind of close enough to like a...
Niet,
no,
comrade.
okay.
Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Does he talk about it being straight into the cliff regardless of the coordinates we pick?
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Right, okay. So... okay, we can turn that off. So I'm thinking that because of the way the line goes across the bottom here and it goes up across the top here. It's got to be like a y-axis and a z-axis,
will send
right?
you straight into the cliff.
Alright. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Boris, I must say.
Lady Fortune's one fickle dame, Kate Walker.
Boris, could you help me to use the manual control system for the ejector seat in your flying wing?
You find the direction on your target and enter the coordinates. I'm sorry to say the radar's on the whack.
See you again, Boris.
Good luck, honey pie.
Find the coordinates. Well, I mean, there is a radar over here. I mean, we used the radar to find the to find his headset, right? Shame we don't have any kind of radio on the train.
I've got to find some quicker way of getting to the train.
You know, considering the train is literally right there, if you'd made a start, you'd have been there by now. Just gonna put it out there. Maybe more haste and less speed is required here. Right? It is entirely possible, and this is a good sort of life lesson for any aspiring project manager, product owner, business analyst, you know, whatever it is you choose to do. But it's entirely possible to optimize yourself out of efficiency, right? By which I mean, it's entirely possible to spend a long time... Ooh! I mean, maybe that's enough to just know that that's the coordinate.
No point doing that.
I mean, that's got to be the train, right? So what are we at? 50, 60, 70, 80... I mean, it's at about 80-80 to my eyes. Maybe a touch further. Well, let's have a look at 80-80, but let's spin this around, because the upper quadrant, the upper right quadrant, was where we could see the aircraft, right? So let's just check these other three quadrants. But yeah, what I was saying was, it's entirely possible to optimize yourself out of efficiency. No, it's not doing anything. By worrying too much about you know, future-proofing and flexibility and making sure all contingencies are covered, and not just getting on with what it is you're supposed to be getting on with. Okay, so that's not a thing there. So that one's got a dot at 60-60. So we've got 60-60 and we have 60... No, wait, it's not 80-80, sorry, because 0 starts counting from bottom. It's 80-20, isn't it? Because, yeah, it was down here, so actually down here it's about 80-20. So we've got about 60-60 and 80-20, and I'm pretty sure the 60-60 one, that's the aircraft itself. The flying wing. Okay, so let's get in there.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Boris, I must say.
Lady Fortune's one fickle dame, Kate Walker.
What do I have to do to use the ejector seat?
find the exact direction of your train and enter the coordinates in the system.
See you again, Boris.
Good
There we
luck,
go.
Cutie Pie.
That's kind of exactly what we've done, hopefully. So... let's say 20, 80.
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
I mean, how exact does exact need to be?
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
I mean, if we go 60, 60...
Wrong number, Kate Walker. That's the flying wing coordinates you're entering there.
Okay, fine.
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
So it'll be sort of like maybe 1982, something like that.
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Okay. So we're along the right lines, right? 60-60 is the coordinate of the flying wing itself. Do we also have to do a delta? Oh, well actually, yeah, maybe, you know, because we're starting at the flying wing, not starting at the origin. So is it at... well, no, because you say 60-60, and he says, oh no, well that's the coordinates of the flying wing itself. So the flying wing somehow knows to use the radar station as its point of origin? That's weird.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Boris,
No,
I must
don't
say.
speak to the guy.
Lady Fortune's one.
But like, if we were at 60-60 and wanted to go to 2080, right? This is of course unless I'm just not doing it the wrong way around, obviously. Like that.
Bang on target, Kate Walker.
Fine.
You'll land right in the dining car. Let me help you with those straps.
Because the other option I was thinking was, well, maybe you have to go from 60 to 80 is 20. But then you're going to need to go for a negative number anyway from there, so that wouldn't have worked. That was you. And we've also got wolves over there, clearly. Right, let's get the train going. Oh, looks like we've got 2 possible exits.
Hello?
Miss Walker, this is Colonel Emeliov. Do you remember? From Romansburg?
Of course.
Colonel Emeliov. Why sure. How did you get my number?
No matter. Miss Walker, I'm calling you because a gentleman came to see me, an American detective. He asked me a lot of questions about you, about the train, and your friend, Mr. Voralberg. Naturally, I told him nothing, but...
Colonel, you have to slow this man down any way you can.
We are in Russia. It is winter, and when snow sets in, time starts moving very slowly. It'll be a miracle if this man ever finds you, Miss Walker.
Thank you, Colonel.
Okay.
All these controls. Nothing works without the key. This train's useless without its driver.
Okay, let's go and find Oscar then. Oh, there might be an exit over that direction. Oh no! Oh, they've pushed over all of our stuff. What do we get there? Plan of the train. Plan of the train. I'm not sure what to make of that. Hoodlums indeed. How rude. Just making sure Oscar is not in the bathroom. No, no. Okay, so Oscar, not here. Oh, hang on, what's this? Yay! Good thing snow doesn't make you rust.
Oscar, are you all right? It's me, Kate. Kate Walker.
Greetings, ma'am.
Pull yourself together. We've got to find Hans on the
Hans? Hans Voralberg?
Yes, Oscar. Hans. Let's make tracks. We've got maybe one chance left to catch those bandits.
No, we'll use the tracks we already have.
Utility levels are very high right now, Kate Walker.
But there must be some way of making you right.
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's a great expression. Sorry guys, my utility levels are not very high right now.
I saw Hans stretched out on a sled being pulled by a snowbike. Ivan and Igor kidnapped him.
I am sorry I was unable to assist, Kate Walker. I attempted to interject, but the fat brute applied a punch to me, and I found myself in the snow.
You did all you could. Now we've got to do what we can to catch them. We absolutely must catch those two creeps.
I would gladly help you, Kate Walker, but I fear I am less than functioning.
You feeling a little better, Oscar?
Not really. I'm frozen, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I bet. But you'll warm up. Don't you worry.
The cold has paralyzed my wheel work, Kate Walker.
Problem is, it's a clockwork train, right? So you don't even have a boiler to stand in front of.
I hope that the collapse of the bridge hasn't damaged the locomotive too badly.
I fear the worst, Kate Walker.
I'll be back here right away.
I'll be waiting for you, Kate Walker.
Well, I doubt any of those are going to help
Oscar,
him.
are you all right?
I feel a little rusty, Kate Walker.
Oscar, try a little bit. We're not going to get out of this mess just by hanging around.
Kate Walker, My mechanical system has not been designed for long periods in the snow. I fear I will not be able to drive my locomotive.
I'm going to try to find something to help you. Try and warm yourself up. I'll be right back.
I hope so, Kate Walker.
Oscar! He's a little delicate, isn't he? He's a delicate soul, for sure. Right, well there's nothing over this way. No exit here. The U-key is going to be of, like, no help. We can get into the locomotive driver's carriage. Is there anything in here we can find? Right, can't exit that way, can't exit that way.
All these controls. Nothing works without the...
Yeah, none of these are separate.
All these
Yeah, none of these are separate switches. So I don't think it's that. I mean, can't be the fishbone, surely. No, surely not. I don't know. There's only two things to try. It's not that, and it's not that. So that's fine. So we've got to find something else. Well, there ain't much here. Can't go there, can't go there. Anything here? Oh, hang on,
That's
hang on.
odd. Looks like some sort of panel.
Yeah, run with it, Kate, run with it.
That's odd. Looks like some sort... That's odd.
Well,
That's odd.
I mean, can you get a screwdriver up in here? Anything here? Oh, here we go. We've got something. We have got an oil dispenser. Hooray. Okay. That'll do. This oil will displace the snow in Oscar's joints.
Oscar, are you all right? I'll be back. Let's see.
Oh, take a big swig.
Now
Oh, you
that is a
litterbug.
relief. Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, if you will kindly take your place in the passenger car, I can carry on.
Alright, well, looks like we're finally getting out of here. Let's go. Well, that didn't look like we're actually moving. Can we phone up Oscar?
Hi, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker?
No change, Oscar?
My gear systems and articulations are functioning like a dream, thank you. And you, Kate Walker, how are your functions?
Nothing too complicated,
Wondering why
Oscar.
we're not moving,
Oh,
Oscar.
You sound so far away. Come back soon, Kate Walker.
I'm not very far away, Oscar. I'll come and talk to you face to face.
Maybe that's just the millennial in me. It's just easier to phone him. Like, you know, you're 3 rooms away. If you're 3 rooms away from someone, just phone them. It's not like they're not going to have their phone on them. Alright, sit rep Oscar. What's the story?
Oscar, what's going on?
We cannot continue our journey, Kate Walker. The passenger car is stuck. That's what happens when amateurs manhandle my engine.
What are we going to do?
There's an uncoupling system on the car. I'm going to open the access panel on the locomotive. Call me when you
Okay,
find
got
it.
it.
Once the panel is open, you will just have to activate the mechanism to unhitch the car.
So we're going to leave this car and everything in it behind us?
This is a sacrifice we must make, Kate Walker. Regrettable, I know.
Okay, I'm off then. Wait for me before you set off again, okay?
I will never leave without you, Kate Walker.
Oh, just in case anyone was wondering whether the Moki was going to be left behind, he won't be. He's in the coal. He's in the coal car. Oh, there he is.
There's no way I can get to the mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open. There's no way I can... There's no way I can...
Is that where the blueprints of the... Is that where the blueprints of the train come in? We've got this one here. And we've got dotted, dotted, dotted. So... do we need to spin a thing over this way? Come on, Kate. Time to tear up the carpet. All of this stuff's being left here anyway, so...
There's no way I can get to the mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open.
I mean, you could jam all manner of things into it to keep that panel open. Usually things don't appear as you need them, though. Usually things are... See, there's a screwdriver right there. There's a massive anvil hanging about on the train. Yeah, it's got to be related to these blueprints that we picked up, right? Like, I don't know if you can use blueprints
There's
with
no way I
panel.
can get to the mechanism without somehow
No.
keeping this panel open.
Maybe it's off the car on the side. See, it looks, on the blueprints, it looks like there's something here that we're supposed to interact with. Of course, that might not be it. That might just be the uncoupling, you know? Oh, hang on, hang on. Well, I doubt you're gonna take the plans for the train and do anything useful with them. But it seems like we're supposed to use the Mo key in some sort of way. That symbol doesn't usually come up unless it's something related to the puzzle solution. Dunno. Let's see if Oscar has any insights.
Oscar?
Why are you dawdling, Kate Walker? Go and attend to the train uncoupling system.
Okay, okay, I'm on the job.
Harsh. There's definitely nothing over here. I'm starting to feel a little bit stuck, not gonna lie. Okay, there's nothing in here. No.
There's no way I can get to the mechanism without somehow keeping this panel open.
Somehow keeping the panel open. I don't really understand. I don't really understand what the problem is. Like, why can't you hold it open? Like, hold it open with your elbow while you're working in it. Like, it's not as if the panel can close whilst your hands are in there. Like, it's just a little panel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like, there really isn't that much. There really isn't that much can be done. It's got to be something to do with the plans on the train, right? And when you look in here...
There's no way I can get to the mechanism without...
I don't know. I don't know. I think we're going to take a hint. Right? So, let's go check out Universal Hint System. I will be right back. Yeah, I'm really dumb. Oscar literally said, give him a call. He literally said, call me when you get there. There it is. Oh, why couldn't Kate be like, oh yeah, I need to call Oscar?
Kate Walker?
Oscar, I'm in position.
Very well, Kate Walker. I will trigger the mechanism to open the panel. And you must activate the mechanism to unhitch the car. Agreed?
Agreed.
Roger that, Oscar.
Don't know why Oscar couldn't have just opened the panel anyway. Right, is this where the blueprints come in, I guess? Right, okay, so we've got the 5 things here, and we're moving the middle 3? Is it? Ah, I see, I see. Done. The adventure just never stops.
I'm in the middle of nowhere, Martin. There's this bridge that's collapsed. I'm gonna try finding another way and...
Oh my god, a bear!
Can you still hear me? I phoned. Nearly out of juice.
No. Is it really Kate Walker we're chasing here, sir?
You're pissing me off, John. What are you trying to say?
Kate Walker, the lawyer. The one with the brilliant career prospects. That Kate Walker's dead. We're chasing some other kid. Someone we don't know anymore.
I've got the family on my back every day, John. Kate Walker's got to come home.
Oh, Mammoth Monument.
Where did that Yuki get to?
Well, my friends, that and many other questions are going to be coming in the next episode of Syberia. If you're enjoying this series, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next week, where we'll be exploring wherever we are now. See you soon. Bye for now.